Hi guys, my name is Bado Azure, and today what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be showcasing a pure gold way of dealing thousands of damage per turn. Now, the reason I'm making this video is a tribute to a legend, a fallen hero in our community, a pillar of AdventureQuest, the pinnacle that I think we should all strive for. I am, of course, talking about the mythical, the extraordinary, just the downright holiest of holies, Holy Knight. He is not actually dead, he just deleted everything off of YouTube. But his last video, aside from his actual last video, was about dealing thousands of damage. Now, for those of you in the know, his video, which you can no longer find, contained a plethora of, let's just say, expensive items, about $100 worth of gear being used to do what I'm about to do for free. Now, I should clarify here. When I say free, I'm not saying purely for free. Obviously, I am a guardian. Technically, yes, guardian, but that's beside the point. So that does mean that I paid about at least $20 for the privilege of playing this game. Now, I have to get that disclaimer out the way because, for those who do not understand, AE tends to treat their games with a generously free demo, as they often describe it, and then the actual full experience, which is often about $20. As such, this is technically the full game, their words, not mine, so I'm not going to count it towards that. So there probably are guides for about 135 level characters, pure adventurer damage builds. That is not what this is. This is a guardian build, and all the gear you can get can be purchased with gold. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and hit combat practice. Now, I will also go ahead and say that I will be linking below an equipment guide that I myself use to be able to gather all the gear necessary. Let's just go ahead and equip this. So I'm going to go ahead and explain in detail, not really in depth, but I will be explaining what each gear used and why we're using it. So, first and foremost, Essence Orb. Essence Orb can be gotten from the Guardian shop. It doesn't have any damage boosting function. It's really only used to top off our skill points, as seen down below. I was at fairly low, and then this picked me right back up. Sauce points, as the description. I can't speak today. But the actual one we'll be showing off first will be Grakma's Harbinger. Now, Grakma's Harbinger is a Misc item that will be giving us the Berserk status. Now, as you can read here, the Berserk status will be giving us a huge boost to our damage in exchange for also a huge loss to our accuracy bonus to hit. That's what that means. And this Savage Troll Club will be doing much the same. It's not going to give us a true status. It's just going to be like acting like it, I guess. But I wish I had the numbers on me, but sadly I don't. However, in previous testing, I did see that it was far more damaging than the MagnaBlade, so take that for what you will. As for the shield we currently have, this is the Chieftain's IronThorn. Now, the Chieftain's IronThorn for 34 SP will be giving us plus 50 to our strength. However you pronounce this, will be giving us a boost of about 12.8%. with some backlash, and this is doing the exact same, except the boost is a lot higher in exchange for a lower backlash. That is, of course, the essence of Carnage. Here we go. Summon Essence of Carnage. And this is going to be our build. Again, all of this is cost gold. You can get all of this right now. You don't need to have any seasonal paintings. Let me get this out of the way. You don't need any seasonal paintings. It's going to be quite a trek to get everything, but hey, you know, you are paying for the privilege of downing 8k HP in 2 turns. Now, that's quite the bold claim, but if you can, as I will be properly demonstrating here, let me just go ahead and make sure this is activated. Yep, it is. I should also note that, as a disclaimer, the initiative bonus for the armor is currently active. This is giving us plus 50 damage on the first round of combat. It's also increasing our ability to go first with the initiative bonus itself. So that won't be active every turn, just the first turn, as a disclaimer. So I will be showing off separately after this what it looks like without that bonus, just so we're both it's a little bit of clarity. Boop boop. All right, and you can see it's still active because now we have celerity. Boop boop. Alrighty. And then now the boost is currently inactive, so typically this will be the damage you'd be dealing every other turn, which is still quite a bit, to be honest. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Alright. And then let's just go ahead and not equip it. Because while I am technically going first, the armor will not proc its damage bonus. So this is truly what the armor will be doing every other turn, just for total clarity's sake. So we're just going to be going ahead here and clicking attack. Alright, click attack again. I got a few lucky strikes in there, but as you can see, that's still a huge chunk of damage. Boop boop. There we go. Alright. And then we'll do it one more time, because really, third time's the charm, and we're just really wanting to humiliate the combat practice trainer. So once again, and then we're just going to go ahead and have the Grakma's horn. We're going to be going ahead and doing Tempest. And then making sure this is inactive. Alright. Boop boop. Boop boop. So yeah, normally, even without any lucky strikes or the bonus, we're dealing 4k, around 4k per turn. Which is more than enough to kill an 8k opponent with neutral stats. Elemental res, I should say. Neutral elemental res in 2 turns. Alright. You know what? I really want to go ahead and do the full humiliation ritual. So let's just do it again, you know. We're already going berserk. Let's just keep berserking. This will be the last time. Just because I really want to hammer home. Get it? Hammer. I really want to demonstrate just boop boop. And you know, I have not yet gone over the other weapons, so let me just go ahead and do that real quick. So the reason we have this on inventory is, despite the fact that it's technically a burn item, its flavor effect deals plus 10 damage. This guy's flavor effect deals 15 with an SP cost, has a flavor effect of plus 5 damage, so effectively it is dealing plus 20 damage, assuming you have the SP for it. It also follows your clan's element. which is really nice because that means it can be my water weapon since I am part of the Nautica clan. This is technically seasonal, so I won't be going. So I won't be using it, but basically it's like a plus 20 damage from minus 9 blocking in its offensive form. This is a total of plus 30 damage, 15 for taking. I'm sorry, 25 plus 25 for taking about close to 18 damage as a penalty. So incoming damage is 18 and outgoing is 25. It also has an MC effect of plus 5. So in total, it's doing plus 30 damage. As we've already gone over this one, it has a Berserker aura. So it's taken away accuracy for the sake of dealing even more damage. And that's the last one because these two aren't really aren't have nothing to do with each other. I also have this, which just does what Chieftain's IronThorn does, but splits the buff between int and strength, so it's not as potent. There's also the Tropo Shield, but that's pure currency, so I'm not even going to bother with that. There is this as well, which has something similar. This is also has that initiative bonus. This is technically the Warwind version of it, but the base version is it basically are clones of each other, so you get this from a war, and you're going to be doing functionally the same thing. This is something I would recommend using. It's the fire stuff. It doesn't have any bonuses. It just tends to hit like a truck, to be perfectly honest with you. It also has the added bonus of having a healing as well. So you can deal like 4, if you deal 2 turns worth of attacks, you're going to be healing back quite a bit as long as you activate this and then you use this right after. Quite SP heavy, but you kind of get that back assuming you're able to deal good enough damage. So yeah, I recommend that as well. Alright. And then just cause, let's just go ahead and show off the Olymp axe. Actually, hold on. I'll be doing the MagnaBlade. So while I have been using this is also a thing you could be using. The Swordmaster Emblem gives bonus damage as long as you're using some sort of sword, claymore, rapier, blade, whatever. As long as you have a sword equipped while the Misc gets active, you're going to be dealing bonus damage. Again, this is just Yogurt's shop, straight up. You can just go to Yogurt's shop, go into the shield, and the Misc will be active. You can go ahead and buy this. Let's go ahead and see what it do. Which actually is not bad. I also believe I must have forgotten. Oh no, I had that active. I think I already did it first turn, that's why. So yeah. I think that's what happened. But yeah. Alright, well, that again, rest in Pepperoni, Holy Knight. Again, he's not dead, he just deleted everything. Hopefully this guide, this tutorial will be helping you guys out. Again, everything you can get is all readily available, sans the Madame weapon, which, while technically gold and technically free, is seasonal, so there's a reason I didn't count that. But every other weapon I've showcased here can be gotten pretty easily. The armor is also from Quest, and the shield is from the Berserker class. Berserker trainer, I should say, state. So yeah. Hopefully this helped you deal thousands of damage and go on. Alright, see ya.